Hello everyone, welcome back to Inspirations for Whole Wellness. I'm Lida Sportel. I'm a psychotherapist and a health coach, and I help people break free from whatever it is that is keeping them stuck, whatever it is that they feel is limiting them in their life, so that you can tap into your power, so you can tap into your higher self, and from that place live an in-spirited life. I love to talk about in-spirited life and what does it mean to live as a spirit in a body. And today I want to talk just about that actually, which is my inspiration came from Wayne Dyer and his book that I'm reading for the second or third time now called In-spiration. And he's talking about this very interesting concept of, we talk a lot about being motivated. It's like you gotta be motivated. Do these steps, step 1 to 3, to increase motivation. We have plenty of motivational speakers all around us. We buy motivational books. We go to motivational seminars and workshops. I don't, and I'm not trying to say I have anything against motivation. I actually talk about motivation quite a bit myself. But when I was reading Wayne Dyer's book, and he's talking about how we use motivation, in fact, we use it more from that place of the ego consciousness, which is something I love to talk about, which is what is anything that we do and experience in this life, how does the ego take it and experience it from its own perspective, and how does being in-spirited, living as a spirit in a body, how do we experience life from that perspective, which I call unity consciousness. And because I'm so inspired by Course in Miracles, I use all that knowledge from there. So when I was reading that, I'm like, that's so interesting, because again, we talk about you gotta be more motivated. Your problem is lack of motivation, right? How many of us feel like we procrastinate, we have all these issues, and we don't take action, we don't do the things that we know we should be doing. And there's that should there. It's like, I should be more motivated, I should be doing all these things, I should be breaking free from my fears, I should be pursuing the career that I love, I should. There's all that, and it's that sense of motivation means that I take something and then I go do it. And where I'm getting with this is that Wayne Dyer is saying, what about inspiration versus motivation? Inspiration is, to me, it feels so effortless. It feels like I don't need to be motivated, because when I'm inspired, motivation is like a side effect. When I'm inspired, when I feel truly tapped in to what my calling is, or what I feel like doing each day. Let's not even make it this huge thing about my calling or my purpose. But when I feel inspired one day, let's say I feel really inspired to do some gardening. I feel really inspired to make this meal. I feel really inspired to write on my journal. I feel really inspired to go and sit and do this meditation. I feel really inspired to watch this movie. Motivation is like, I don't care about motivation because I'm inspired to do it. So to me, it's an interesting perspective to look at life and to look at those pieces maybe about your day, of how you are shooting yourself, how you're telling yourself that you should be more of how this other person is. You're scrolling on social media and you're seeing all these beautiful posts, you're seeing people do what you would like to be doing. Maybe they're talking about something and you're like, oh, I would like to talk about that too, but I'm not motivated. Or I have all these other things going on and I can't find the time and I'm not motivated. What if you step away from whether you're motivated or not, and you tapped into inspiration? And when inspiration lands in, and when you feel like your heart is just so full with this feeling of whatever it is that you want to share on social media, for example, I'm just giving an example here, then it's like the motivation is right there. Again, it's that side effect, because the cause and the law of cause and effect that I love to talk about, and that A Course in Miracles talks about all the time, the cause is that I am inspirited. Spirit has come through. I have allowed Spirit to come through. Spirit is always there, but I have allowed Source to come in. I'm not blocking it. I have set the ego aside for a second and said, hold on with your shoulds, thank you very much, but let me just put you aside for a second and let me let Spirit come through. And in that inspiration, in Greek, inspiration is ebnefsi, and within pnefsi, pneuma, which is spirit. So even the Greek language says the same thing. In spirit, ebnefsi, bringing spirit within, in the body. And so when I tap into that, I just can't contain it. I just want to go do the post. I just want to go do the meal. I just want to go do the gardening. I just want to go share my gratitude with whoever it is that I want to share it with. So you see how from that place there's no shoulds. There's no, you got to be motivated. You got to buy another book to tell you how to become more motivated. You got to buy another webinar, another course to tell you how to put things into action and how to make things happen and how to set your goals and how to do the thing. I've done it. I've done it all. And I'm here telling you, you don't need to do that. So I hope this is inspiring you. I hope it helps you feel that motivation is a great thing, but it's not the cause. Inspiration is the cause. And the effect is motivation to take action, inspired action. Motivation comes in inspired action because the cause is that I felt inspired to do whatever it is that I felt like doing. So if you want to get more inspiration with us, come and join us inside the Whole Wellness Method Facebook group. We have a fabulous challenge that we are going to do to help us break free from fears, help us tap into freedoms in 5 days. And that's happening end of May. So come and join us in the Whole Wellness Method Facebook group to find out more about the challenge as well. Thank you, and I'm leaving you in whole wellness. Bye-bye.